Hey everybody, I'm Stuart and I'm here to tell you about another message in our Let's Talk About collection. This is a collection of standalone talks that focus on topics impacting the lives and culture of students. And in this message, we're talking specifically to your middle schooler about grief. Of course, when we say grief, we mean that feeling of deep sadness that comes after the loss of something or someone you love. That's a pretty simple definition for a pretty complex subject, right? You know your middle schooler may be processing or experiencing grief over all kinds of things and in all kinds of ways already. The death of a loved one or a family member, the loss of a pet, the disappointment of not making the team, the end of a friendship, divorce, the diagnosis of a terminal illness. The list could go on and on. And part of being human is walking through seasons of loss, disappointment, and even death. That's why, even though it's painful and potentially challenging to dive into a conversation like this, we think it matters. Because whether we talk about it or not, your middle schooler is already thinking about the hard questions that come with grief. And one of the biggest, where's God in all of this? This is the question we hope to help students answer as we navigate the conversation on grief together. Our goal isn't to present some magical quick fix to their pain. We aren't going to tell them one Bible verse or truth from Scripture will take away what they're facing or how they're feeling. But what we do hope to do is to offer them the truth and encouragement that they're not alone in it, because Jesus is there to bring us hope in the midst of grief. And that is something anyone struggling through any kind of loss can hold on to. We know this conversation may be sensitive depending on what your middle schooler has seen or experienced already in this life. Some may have suffered great loss, others may be on the verge of really hard circumstances coming their way, and some may have only observed grief in the life of someone else. No matter where your middle schooler is on the subject, our goal is to partner with you in supporting, loving, and encouraging them through hard seasons and difficult losses. We provided some additional resources to help you talk to your middle schooler about what they may be grieving, and of course, we encourage you to talk with their small group leader about your student's unique experience with grief too. Our prayer for you and your middle schooler in this conversation is that you'd be reminded together that there is no feeling, no experience, no question that can keep Jesus from meeting them where they are as they grieve. It's the hope we all have and the hope we're praying your middle schooler takes hold of this week.